Lovely internet friends, welcome, welcome, welcome once again. It's been quite some time since we've been together, right? But we're still all around, we're still here. I know what's happening. All the lovely people are here. I see Alex Perts, I see Splitwave as well. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my god, I'm so honored. So yeah, we're gonna do quick sessions. We're gonna do Splitwave and we're going to do Underdog Protocol. We're gonna check their documents. We're gonna take a look at the Dean's List feedback channels, and we're gonna try to understand what these guys are building, and see what we don't understand. And if you don't understand something, better provide a comment, because if you don't understand something, there is high probability that more people don't understand it. So let's talk a little bit about Splitwave. Splitwave, second winners in the payments track, with a pretty awesome DApp. A pretty awesome DApp that there is no way you haven't required already. You've dreamt about it, especially if you're an NFT degen that starts with a small bankroll and dreams big. You know, like I know lots. I know lots of people that would want to invest in a rather expensive NFTs and a rather expensive NFT collection. Let's say a Mad Lad, but they don't have 50 Solana. They only have 10 Solana. But they also have another 4 friends with 10 Solana, and they all want to get together and buy an NFT. So what Splitwave has created, they created an application which is also a marketplace and is also on-chain kind of management of such a shared NFT. So you can buy an NFT by pooling money together through a private group. So you create a private group, and this is extremely similar to Split Share. I mean, if you've traveled recently with a group, everybody uses Splitwise. Where the fuck do I have this? Splitwise. You see, it even has my... So, if you're familiar with the concept of Splitwise, then you understand the necessity of Splitwave. Nanko Gold is asking, is this the saga? Come on, man, would I change my Apple iPhone 14 Pro for a Solana Saga phone? No. But yeah, friends, Splitwave is something that I've required in the past and I didn't have. Shout out to Perts that has also spoken about this extensively, and here is Splitwave bringing it to life. So, exactly like we did with the previous project, I'm gonna go check the appropriate channel on Discord. So I go to Splitwave, and on top I'll see what I have available. What do I have available? I have available a pitch deck, a Twitter, and then a flow, a user flow, a journey through the app. What is this app going to actually allow you to do? So let's start from the pitch deck. And again, all these are super alpha versions. Sometimes there's not going to be an application to interact with. We were very lucky with the previous one. Splitwave is in an earlier stage of development. And it's payments. You can't, if you fuck up payments, you're dead. Like there's, oh, it didn't work out very well and now everything is stuck and lost. Yeah, you need to make sure it works well. So let's start with the Figma. Let's start with Figma. So we read the pitch deck. And immediately I can provide a feedback. So I click on the presentation and it opens on slide 3. You don't see it? Let me show it to you. So you don't. Slide 3. That's confusing. That's confusing. So let's go from the beginning. Splitwave, split, share, govern. Let's talk about it. We are the engine powering seamless splitting and sharing of payments. We're not competing, but composing. Composable and dev-friendly, network effects at its core, plug and play. Mission to empower collective ownership through seamless payments. And as we said, second place in the Grizzlython for payment trucks. So we know that stuff's expensive, but how do we share it? Because sharing is not easy. Sharing is caring, though. Splitting bills and tracking expenses can be a hassle for individuals and groups in Web3. Splitting bills in general is a hassle, not only in Web3. Lack of on-chain co-owning and governance experience for digital assets. No NFT marketplace offers collective ownership. That's true. There have been attempts, but so far not very successful. Cardinal was one of them, right? Where you could you could create fractions of an NFT and then you could pull them together. But again, there was no marketplace where you could buy and sell those. You could only do it through a pool and through a private group. The best NFTs have a high barrier, exactly what we described on our opener. So Splitwave, split your bills hassle-free, so it's payment splitting. Splitwave allows users to easily split bills and expenses with friends, family, or colleagues, ensuring that everyone pays their fair share. Ensuring. Let me understand, because this is part of the problem that you have on the Web 2 version of the application, which is Splitwise. Yes, you can indicate that we've split the cab fare, so the taxi amount, the amount we need to pay for the taxi, but there is no enforcement tool here. I cannot press a button and actually pull the money from the user's account. This is all fictional. There is no, I press a button saying this guy hasn't paid me, send two big guys to break his fingers. There's no such thing in the application. So I'm not sure how Splitwave addresses this issue. Since this is on chain and since you're pulling and again, it only makes sense, and I'm pretty sure the guys have done it already like that, and this is not just a simple Excel sheet that you're tracking shit up. So what happens is you're actually putting the money through the application. You're going to connect your wallet with the applications. You're going to load money to the wallet, and you're going to pull the money to buy the item. It's not going to be I paid for the item like Splitwise is. I paid for the item. Now we're just dividing the cost, and everybody's welcome at their own discretion and their own rules of fairness to actually repay. So what happens here, as I understand it, you pull the money first, buy the item, and then everybody holds shares that you can put together and redeem the item. That's how I understand it. I might be totally wrong. So payment splitting, and you can see it also on the amount to pay. Users can keep track of their personal expenses, set budgets, and monitor their spending habits, analyzing your spending patterns on chain. Perfect. So you get some user stats as well. In order to see, like, you might be co-owning multiple NFTs at multiple groups and overlapping groups, and at some point it's going to become a mess. So this is very, 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 very welcome. Wavesurf. We're making a marketplace that lets you split NFTs. Wavesurf. That's beautiful, and this is what sets it completely apart from the shitty Web 2 competitor. Enhancing liquidity of NFTs by giving a better price for potential NFT buyers. So this is indeed liquidity, adding liquidity. And the way I understand it is anybody that doesn't have enough Solana to buy a monkey or to buy a Mad Lad is immediately excluded from the liquidity of this market, meaning that this user has a quarter of a monkey, but he can't use his Solana. There is no way to accept a quarter of the monkey, so that Solana liquidity just doesn't reach the market. And this is very inefficient. Capital efficiency ensures successful L1s. Let's put it like that. Let's make it Web3, this rule. Market efficiency is one of the important rules of economics. The more efficient the market is, the more capital efficient it is, which means the better the better allocation of capital and ensures its success. So that's pretty awesome that we're gonna allow smaller fish to enter more expensive collections. NFT owner can choose to create numbers of slot, meaning that you can choose to create an NFT with 100 slots, means 100 shares, means if you're buying, let's say, an NFT that's extremely rare and costs $10,000, and you can have 100 people with $100 shares, and immediately you have the 10K. Split slots are fractional shares of NFTs, and you have open split slots and private split slots. So yeah, you can fractionalize an NFT in a private group or keep it open for any wallet to participate and buy shares. Maximize NFT value with open slots. Incentives for buyer, we just listed them. Cheaper buying price. Experience the power of co-owning. Leverage the multi-sig experience of squad. Big important thing. Bravo for actually integrating with squads. Working with squads is like a very important step into making it in Solana. Protection on price fluctuations. I can't help it, but why there is no mention of realms? How can you have like 4 bullet points there and mention squads but not mention realms? Make sure you give the ability for DAOs to actually create these kind of open slots or private slots or whatever you call them for their members. So what you're gonna do is create an instruction that allows ownership of members that belong to a certain realms DAO. So I can think of many ways of doing it. I can think of many cool ways of doing it, actually. And either allow DAOs to cooperate into sharing things, sharing assets. Which again, then, it works so well with vote NFT DAOs, where you're using NFTs to vote. Because then a community can actually own an NFT that has voting power, and through the power of instructions in realms, you can actually cast your vote as a community using, but not as a whole community, as a sub-community of a realms DAO. Man. Oh shit, Splitwave is telling me, you can see the governance part in the next slide. I'm sorry. It's just exciting, man. I just get too excited. And I'm thinking out loud. Good thing I haven't cracked a beer open. I would be flying. We offer best-selling price compared to the other marketplace. Leverage the enhanced liquidity with the power of split slot actions or auctions. Actions or auctions. Raffle your split slots. You could change, like auctions is also a very good bullet point here. Yeah, creating mental notes so we can go back and comment on the pitch deck. There's no DApp to actually review, but we will comment on the pitch deck. Equal price shares of the NFT can be purchased for buyers. Sellers can create slots based on the requirements. Buyers from slots for any NFT on Solana. Once all slots are filled, NFTs transferred to Vault and in-house squad is created. Definitely needs more words here. I know you're mostly your target group are Solana OGs, insiders, and really knowledgeable people, but buyers from slots form slots. Buyers will form slots for any NFT. Once all slots are filled, so you create 100 slots, the slots are filled, then the NFT is transferred to the in-house squad. So a squad will be created. So a multi-sig wallet that will store that NFT, and each buyer, each holder, each slot will have its own key for the multisig that will allow this the decision making on chain for that NFT. Collective ownership and Splitwave and Squads protocol. Composable features adopted to Splitwave, manage NFT transactions, multisig, social features, liquidity staking. Liquidity staking. Like, what does that mean? Do I stake the NFT? Do I stake the slot of the NFT? What does that mean? I don't understand. Smart messages, governance, collectively owned NFTs. I love it. You need more... Yeah, you need a little bit more explanation. So staking, does staking, like, are the prices of the slots dynamic? Are they dynamic? Are they? So let's say that I want to buy the NFT. I am one user, I am a big whale, and I want to buy the NFT that is actually fractionalized and held by 100 people. So there are 100 people holding a share for a bigger NFT. And I want to buy that specific NFT. Is there a way that one user can pose an issue, can say, I'm not selling you this NFT, I want more money? From the way I understand it, that's a no. So this will follow the floor or will follow some kind of collective decision to set a price, and then each share is going to reflect a portion of that total price. So not every user has the freedom to indicate their selling price like you would do in Cardinal. So what you would do in Cardinal, you would take the NFT, create a bunch of little NFTs, and then those little NFTs can trade individually. So I am not 100% sure on how this works. And again, this might be a failure of the pitch deck, just because I know you guys want to do it, to have it simple, but too simple sometimes makes the user wonder. We get some solution here, the TAM, SAM, and SOM. So these are pools, like smaller and smaller bubbles, smaller and smaller groups of, let's say, NFTs that total Solana market cap, the total NFT market cap, the Solana market cap, and then the market share of a specific collection. And then you have a revenue stream. This is a great slide for raising capital. So there's going to be some kind of platform fee. Of course, there's going to be an app, a marketplace, and this is how you're gonna make money if you are holding equity or shares or whatever in Splitwave. That's a very different feedback sessions. We can go through a session one day about raising capital, pitching to investors. We got some great tips. We've gone through it. We've raised money. We've bombed completely during what's called pitch sessions. Totally bombed. We've said the wrong things. I mean, we've had some experience, so that's a very different workshop. So let's not stay on this slide. Raffle, more on how your NFT marketplace and raffle work. So yes, raffles, amazing. Yes, we need raffles. We need raffles of tickets, of shares, of whole NFTs. We need this. We also need auctions. Auctions are important. And token auctions are also important. That's something we don't have, but that's again another topic. Splitwave team, lovely friends here. I see normal people plus a drawing. Product roadmap. It's all in 2023. This is the right roadmap to show. You can't go very far into the future. People hold you accountable for things that will never materialize, and then they're going to be asking on where is this feature you promised 3 years ago? even if it's completely irrelevant nowadays. So yeah, keep it short. So this is the pitch deck. This is the pitch deck. Short and lovely. Two things that are important, and both projects have actually followed them. I love the video format. That's about 5 minutes maximum. I would even go for 3 minutes. Is the amount of time you can actually keep your audience engaged. I would always start with a couple of questions to my audience in order to make sure that they're actually paying attention. So yeah, good stuff. Very. The pitch deck is also great. 13 slides, not a lot of information. No fancy images to capture your to get your attention to the wrong places. Love it. So let's see what else we have for Splitwave at the moment. I have some comments on the deck. The one comment is we need to mention realms 100%. If you're gonna raise money from venture capitals in Solana, if you're going for the Solana Foundation, if you're gonna talk with the important people of this ecosystem, I'm not gonna name the names. You all know who they are. All of them are involved in the coding and development of the governance layer in Solana. So make sure you have this. And then I would also, on slide 7, needs more explanation, especially on the token, on the staking, the liquidity. I'm not sure exactly what it means. Smart messages. Do I assume you're going to be working with dialect? Like, are you building your own? Like, I need more information on slide 7 as well. So that's it. That's it on this side. Let's see what else we have. We have Twitter. Let's see if there are any Twitter links. No Twitter links here. No Twitter links. Okay. I'm okay with this. And let's see the last link here, which is the Figma. This is the flow. This is the flow chart. Let's. So this is the last kind of material we have in order to understand the project, and these are not easy concepts. So we might not manage to really read this into detail, because guys, also doing all these things super fast without actually reading documentation extensively, something which I will obviously do. In order to write the final review, in order to participate in Feedback Fridays, make sure to actually read documentation. And I really do not want to underplay and misrepresent the teams, because I'm fast trying to understand what's happening, making mistakes, clicking wrong things, misinterpreting hard work. So anything I say here, take it with a grain of salt. This is just a demonstration. A second, because I'm boiling here. I'm so fucked. So let's go through the flows, and then let's go back to the feedback application, submit 2 feedback reports, and then go on with our lives. So split layer, bill splitting, NFT ownership splitting, split squads, NFT marketplace, slot marketplace, I like that. Spending patterns, which is great to have. And raffles. Add one more. Auctions. I mean, that's a low-hanging fruit. It is a low-hanging fruit. Very low. Do it. Here. I'll start from here. And I'll go whoop. Yeah, I can do this. Let's go with paint. Classic. I'm naming the thing. Here it is. I open my feedback review, submit another response. I will choose Splitwave. My answer, So my SPI address. Let's go again. This is on the flow. Feature request. Let's do it like that. Let's go like that. OS version, that's Win 11 Pro. And browser version is this one. Ka-ching! And this didn't fucking go off. Who's the lovely person buying things? Don't buy things. Who are you? It's Alex Perch gifting submissions. Dude, Alex, you've gifted over 50 or 60 submissions throughout the 2 years. Ah, my god, 49, one more for 50. You're the greatest guy of all. So, feedback. Low hanging. Sorry. Low hanging fruit. Whoops. Is to add auctions together with the raffle. Oof. That was easy. That was easy. So let's continue. So let's understand the flow of a split wave. So a user split your wave's expenses on Splitwave, add payment recipient on Splitwave. So you add the recipient, add split participant to split share to create a split wave. Pay user split share. So I assume that you'll get a notification if you are added as a user in order to pay your share. And it doesn't go, like what happens if one user doesn't? Like we're 4 and there's one user that doesn't, while the other 3 have submitted. What happens in this case? Like, I don't understand. Like, is it held in a multi-sig? Wait until split delay. I understand. I'm just moving ahead of myself. Split participant 2, 3, and 4, and the 16th. Select split payments of Splitwave. Okay, they all pay their shares, and then you wait until split delay for split participants to pay. If no, so collecting Splitwave escrow, did all the participants pay? No. So what happens? Does the escrow return all the money? Or more time is added? This side here is not clear. Of course, these are not the pictures you're going to receive in your feedback report, guys. This is just the beginning of understanding and forming argument. Like, it's not clear what happens when a participant doesn't pay their share. I will not submit it until I finish. Split slots. Choose your NFT to create split slots. Is the user NFT an owner? Shared split slots. Is NFT listed on market says private? Okay, perfect. That's I understand that. Oh, that's oi oi oi. Okay. You're an NFT seller. Choose your shared split slots to list on WaveServe. So you have a slot of an NFT and you want to sell it. You create a squads multisig for the split slot buyers to initiate a split slot. I understand that. Raffle split slots. Let's say no. Collection-wise shared split slots are shown on WaveServe. Okay. If it's a raffle, yes. Okay. Okay. So since it doesn't address that, I'm going to actually submit it, and we're going here. Why? What the fuck is happening here? Doesn't matter. So my SPL address. Let's go again. I don't know what's happening here, and it's not auto. I'll just do the Discord ID, and I will later on fill in the other things. So categories, we are going for pitch deck. It's not pitch deck, it's other. It's other. And from the flow chart, it is unclear what happens if a slot doesn't pay within the time frame. Does the what's it called? Does the whole fragmentation stop? Does the whole split stop? Does the process? And I'm going to submit another one. Come on. And this is on the pitch deck. And make sure to add realms on page 7. Together with the squads implementation. Realms dot today is the most important governance layer in Solana and go and not a go-to-market, a reason for many NFTs in existence. Because one of the most important use cases of NFTs is governance and showcasing your ability to your participation in a DAO. And again, I can go on and on and on and on with feature requests because, like, I would like to delegate voting in some cases. And if this is a voting NFT, then you can have some kind of some kind of decision making platform, some body that decides which of those slots are going to have voting rights. So let's say you'll be able to campaign for your slot to be the one that votes. So slot number 7 can vote on the NFT DAO that is actually that are actually willing to participate. And by allowing it, then other users can delegate. This is, and Splitwave is here to answer all the everything. Each slot has equal power. Thank you, man. For bill splitting, yes, the participants' amount will be returned back. For wave surf, anyone can create no number of slots, right? So another user can join the same slot or wish to create new slots. If his or her slots are filled first, the NFT transfer to the multi-sig governance. Perfect. This should be added. I think that should be added. And let's add it here. So where's the pitch deck? So I think it was 7. It was 6 actually. So let's fix that. That's page 6. Poof. Wow, Splitwave. Dude, thank you so much. You're both such amazing teams. I feel so honored that you actually took time to watch this, to interact with us. This is why you win. This is why good guys win. This is why not only code matters and engaging with the community, engaging with your power users and everything is extremely important. So I'm extremely thankful that you've. I'm going to have to call it somewhere here. We are way past our mark. We've made about $20 to $30 just by showcasing you how to provide feedback. Okay. This is extremely simple. And I invite everybody to join Dean's List. How can you join Dean's List? Watch one of the previous episodes, but quick DLDR. You can buy a token from Coinable. You can go check the storefront, Dean's List storefront on Coinable, and buy a token and join the Discord. Or you can buy an NFT. You can buy it from Tensor or Metaplex or whatever, whichever marketplace you want. I'm using Tensor. And you can use that NFT to actually enter the Discord. But just poke me, ask Dean, ask Taki, ask anybody in the stream. You'll find ways. Ask on Twitter if you want to join, if you want to participate into getting your hands dirty and trying out the best of the best, the winning dApps for Solana. Solana has a phone that is going to be populated with decentralized applications. We are just beginning. If you want alpha, if you want to see who's going to win in the next cycle, make sure to get your hands dirty. Make sure to join this list. Make sure to come join the Web3 revolution. Lovely friends, quick reminder. Tomorrow, Sui, I'm going to be buying. Don't base your decision on what I am doing. Read about it. Take your risks. And see you on the other side. I'm going to call it here. I love you all. Make sure you're not, don't get shaken out before the bull run starts. We've waited 2 years. Are you gonna get shaken out now? Please don't do it. No all-ins. Wait for the trend reversal. The trend is your friend. No day trading. Just wait. We'll play the musical chairs with the new players. New players are gonna come thinking they're gonna discover the new Bitcoin. They're gonna discover the new Ethereum. We're gonna be selling them our shitcoins. Stay tuned. I love you all. See you very soon. Join Dean's List. Make some dollaros. Love you. Take care.